So the first thing we're going to do when we go to work on someone's chest is we just finished with the stomach. So I'm going to have them put their hands right here. So what that does for a female is it keeps the drape line secure. We don't have to worry about anything. If it's a male, it's not a big deal. They can keep their hands there, but I still drape a male in this area right through here. It just kind of keeps things a little more modest for the client on the table. Then we're going to apply some oil to our hands and come up, and I'm going to talk about some landmarks really quick. We have these little clavicles right here, and you want to make sure that as you go to work this area, you're not putting a lot of pressure onto these bones. You can actually go across the bones, but just not put pressure in there or down underneath them. It's not comfortable. And then as we are going to be doing this stroke off the shoulder, you're going to run into this shoulder bone right here. So you need to moderate your pressure in order for it to be comfortable. Now, a lot of times, this chest work is incorporated with the neck flow that we have next. So just realize that you can come in and apply oil to the chest and then the neck, and you can kind of incorporate all these pieces together. So to do the pec work, it's very simple. We're actually just going to come in and do some opening strokes where we come down to the drape line, and we're going to kind of tuck into that armpit area just a little bit because that's the pec muscle right through there. Tuck in, moderate our pressure, and come around. That's why it's really easy to take this and just to kind of incorporate it into your neck work. But just for the pec work, come around. Good. Then we're going to go into an alternating hand stroke where we kind of start in the midline, alternating hands. I'm kind of on the sternum, just below the clavicles, and kind of a middle position through here. And I'm going to slow down because it matches her tissues. And then I'm going to come a little further out without tickling or tucking into the armpit, but hitting that pec muscle. And that's one time through. Here's our second time through. All the way out to those edges. And our third time through. Just like that. And that is pretty much all the pec work that you're going to be doing. And now we're going to go right into that neck massage.